and what we only have to do is being a great mom,
Right.
a great wife.
How are there so many girls in the Philippines who have children already? And what is the likelihood that they'll be able to get married once they become single moms in the Philippines? Is that
The likelihood?
Yeah, what is the likelihood that they'll find a husband in the Philippines if
Yeah,
they're single moms?
it's really hard
Yeah.
because most of the Filipino, when they have a kid and they've broken up with their previous relationship, it's like we're afraid already. We're afraid to get another one because what will be the stability of the family. So we'd rather work on our own and just as being single mom, focused on spending time and for the kid. That's what we do. It's not that we're looking for a father. That's why we also wanted to have most of the single women love to have an American or foreigner as a father or as a long-term relationship for good, for a long time and for forever. Yeah, because it gives us the courage. It gives us the stability in life. And what we only have to do is being a great mom,
Right.
a great wife to your husband.
Yeah.
You don't have to have problems and think about the finances, the foods every day, the rent or anything.
Right.
Yeah, because foreigners do have their stability and they're independent about work. So that's why we love to have a foreigner. That's it's also like a perfect combination because the foreigners that we find foreigners that already have their stable job and everything that can provide and support the family, and all the woman would do, which is supposed to be in the Philippines. The culture that we have is woman should be at home. Your woman should be taking care of the family, the light of the family. Yeah.
I love that. I really do. You know, people in America, men work, women work, we have careers, a lot of stuff going on, obviously, right? But you're right, our lives are fairly stable and predictable. I know so many men who would tell me, Rana, look, I'll clean, I'll cook, I'll do everything. I just want love from a woman. That's it. I'll do absolutely anything. All she's got to do is what you just described. Just be a loving wife. That's it.
Yeah.
And it just sounds like that's an easy thing that girls from the Philippines enjoy. Dan says, if I date a Filipina who already has a child, do I have to become concerned that that child's father may not approve of me being in his child's life? What do you think of that?
Yes.
How likely is that to happen?
Especially when the woman is not open to her ex. That they have this breakups. Yeah. So most likely the men don't want their child to have a stepfather, American stepfather, because it's a different culture. They're more they're they're protective, and they don't know if the guy will gonna abuse their child, or if they're going to because they feel like they're going to take their the foreigner is going to take their children away from them.
So do Filipina men, when there's not a lot of divorce in the Philippines, girl has a baby and the guy that's not getting married, that's the guy's decision, right? But despite that, is the guy still likely to be a good father, or is it more likely he'll be kind of distant? What do you think? I mean,
They still like to
still
have
want-
connection with their
they
daughter.
do.
Yeah,
Even
with
not
their
getting married to the
children.
mom,
Yes,
huh?
they still wanted to.
they wanted all those guys, huh?
But some,
Interesting.
most like, it's like 60% wanted to, but
Mm-hmm.
40% is like just
Mm-hmm.
just accept, well, whatever, like just like that. Just that.
So I will tell guys, if you're meeting a woman who has a child, ask her about the relationship with the father, right? How's that
Yeah.
going? Is he around? If there's signs of a relationship between the father and the child, that might be a little bit of a problem later on, right?
yeah.
If he's not around, then it's probably not going to be a big problem later on, right?
Yeah, it's like it's because in the Philippines, once you have a child below 7 years old, the mother, children should be on the mother's side, and mother's decision should be at most than the father.
Interesting. Is that culture, or are there laws that actually
That's
allow?
the law.
Oh, how about that? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 7 years old below, you still can. It's like you can still bring the kid without. Bring the kid in America without a legal or any legal issues like that. But it's in 8 over like 16 or 17. It needs the father's parental consent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when it turns 18, then since the kid is in a legal age, so he can choose whether he wants to be in his father or his mother's side.
Yep. Interesting. Good information,
Yeah.
Rona. Thank you for that.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
Filipino-women.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.